Hello guys, how are you today? My name is Syed Jawadi Jokar and today I'm with you with new course. Actually today I will work on a display, OLED display. It is very important when you achieve the temperature and measure the temperature and humidity of your area of your room, of your garden and any stuff like that. Actually show it and show it for your friends and for engineers and uh, anyone like this matter that and mentioned by me. You know, Today I will work on this matter. But first of all, I want to show you my LinkedIn page. Please connect with me and follow me to have this kind of course on my LinkedIn account and YouTube channel. Let's go for today course. Very well, this is our today course. Today we wanna show our temperature and humidity on our OLED display. Today we have three modules and three tools and device on our project. First of all, we use ESP32 for our brain. Actually, it's our project brain. I mean microcontroller ESP32. And for temperature and actually for get the temperature and humidity, we use DHT22. And for last thing that we actually used on our project is that old display. Old display is very good things for display and show our things and data uh, on itself. Our OLED display's resolution is 128 to 64 OLED display with I2C interface and connection. Uh, the connection of this, OLED display module is very easy. It's like that GND to GND, VCC to 5V, and SCL to one of the pins, and SDA is now one of the pins. It's very important to know which pin did you use on your project. Today I use SCL to my pin 22 and SDA to my pin 21. It is very simple. We don't need any more things for for launch or project. Is very simple and very easy. And for my DHT22, I use pin 14 on my microcontroller. And GND for our DHT and OLED display, and VCC for OLED and for my DHT22. Hey guys, today I decided to write the code before to start the class, before to start this record the screen, because in my past lecture and lessons, our video time was being very long, and I don't like this kind of matter, our video being very long, and you actually feel bad and feel tired when you try to watch a very long movie. Because of this matter and because of these reasons, I wrote all my code and wiring all my project, and I try to just actually describe this matter to you guys. First of all, I describe my pairing. We have four pin on our OLED display: GND, VCC, SCL, and SDA. Just like this, SDA to 21, SCL to 22, and VCC to 5V, GND to GND. And about our DHT22 is very easy too. VCC to 5V, GND to GND, and our SDA data pins is going to connect with pin 14 on our microcontroller, I mean ESP32. Okay, very well, this is our wiring. And about our, about our coding. It's very simple. I wanna make it bigger. Yes, like this. We have actually we use for library for our project. First of all, DHT It does not be very difference between this and another library that I used on my past in my past session and lecture, that DHT.H. This is both of them are work with one method that get the temperature and humidity from our DHT22. And next one is wire.h. This is very important library for actually introduce I2C connection, I2C communication with microcontroller and our OLED display. It is very important to include this library to our project to doing this communication between my microcontroller and OLED display. And for second and third one is Adafruit GFX.H and Adafruit SSD1306.H. It is kind of connected with our OLED display. We have to include this library in our project to show, actually we could have this option to show our data on our display, OLED display. So first of all, we need to define our screen width. Our screen width is actually we need to define our resolution of our display. We have to say that microcontroller, we have this kind of OLED display on our project. After that, microcontroller know how it can send our actually data and our information to our OLED display. Our screen width is 128 and our screen height is 64. And for this kind of line, we need actually need to reset our OLEDs and define our screen address is 0x3c and define our DHT pin or DHT pin 14. After that, we need just write this code for Adafruit library. Adafruit SSD1306 display, screen width, screen height, and wire for I2C communication and OLED reset. And DHT ESP, DHT sensor. We need object from our library and make an object from our library to use it in our project. Void setup. Israeli serials began on this baud rate and DHT sensor that setup DHT pin, DHT ESP, and DHT is or DHT22. Maybe someone used DHT11, so you have to write this on here DHT11 11, not 22. Yes, this is line. It's actually it's about that. If our OLED couldn't be display, so it show us and tell us we have error to show information on our display. If display that began SSD 1306, this is actually switch cap VCC screen address serial output screen allocation field. If this error right on our serial monitor, so we couldn't and we don't use a good communication between our SSD OLED and our microcontroller. After that, we just need to say that display show initialize display buffer content on our screen. The library initialize this with Adafruit splash screen. Yes, like this. Display. Delay 2000 microseconds. It's going for pause for 2 seconds. Display.clear display. Actually, with this line, we clear our display, and after that, we set the text size, we set the text color, and we set the text cursor. It's start on top left corner like this. If we wanna, if we have another language like Persian and Arabic that they are used to R2O directions, so we have to set a corner to our right top corner. And for our display.print welcome to site page, this is kind of a line that actually you can print your string on your line. Print lens welcome to site page. And for void loop, it is very simple, guys. We need just to set a size for our text. Display the size on here. We actually set a size, but here display set cursor. Actually cursor means where you wanted to uh, show and start. You show to your information and data. We use 0 and 0, 0 and 0 exactly like on here. Yes, exactly in here. It's start at top left corner. And next, display the clear display. We actually clear our display and get our temp and humidity from this line. Temp and humidity data, DHT sensor that get temp and humidity. Very well, they are actually get from our DHT22 sensors. Display.println f welcome to site page and double quotations and display set text size. Actually, if you write the text size 1, it's okay. But if you didn't write this line for your text size, actually our SSD OLED default text size is 1. Yeah, so we can actually ignore to write this kind of code and line on our project, but maybe for your student and for show better descriptions, so need to write this like me. Display the print and temp. So temp double quotation temp plus string data dot temperature data. This is our data object and dot temperature. So in this line, our data get the temperature from our DHT22 and for 2 decimal number continue, not for 3 and 4. If we write 3, so it is going for 3 decimal number after point, or actually integer number. After our integer number we have point, and after the point we have just 2 decimal number, not 3. And actually if we uh, write 1, so we have just 1 number after our point, 1 decimal number. And C for our centigrade. And display the println double quotation and display the println humid plus string data that humidity 2, just like temperature. We need just 2 decimal after the point and the present symbols. Display the display delay 100 microseconds. Let's go for our project. I want to run our project and see the result of this programming. This is very easy, and I will actually put it on my GitHub and on my YouTube channel links for download it. Very well, get for started. Ready for start? Yeah, start. Very well, our first of all, actually, so we add for the splash screen, and after that we have our data on our OLED SSD display. If we change this data on our DHT, so the data actually uh, change immediately after our change set. Yes, like it. Well, guys, this is our lessons, today lessons, and I hope this is be very good for you, because this project will use an IoT project for garden, for showing the temperature of house, room, and actually for a place that have to be cooled, that this on or your screen, or a screen or your screen. Be very easy and very useful project for your IoT project. If you have any question, don't be hesitate with me and ask me your question. Have a good time. Bye, guys.